Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the language of business. Today we are diving into a report from CME Group. Get ready for some financial talk because we are going to break down their credit situation. Basically, CME Group made some changes to their credit agreements, meaning how they borrow money. This affects how they manage their money and handle potential risks. It's like rearranging your financial furniture to make sure you can still pay the bills if something unexpected happens. CME Group just set up a brand new credit line, which is basically a big loan they can use when they need it. They call it the Senior Credit Facility. This new credit line gives them access to $225 billion, but here's the interesting part. They can actually increase it up to $325 billion if they need even more cash. Think of it like having a credit card with a really high limit, giving them flexibility for whatever comes their way. They can use this credit line for their everyday expenses and other business needs. The best part is they can pay it back early without any extra fees or penalties. This credit line is set to last until April of 2030, giving them plenty of time to manage their finances. This agreement comes with some rules, or covenants as they are called. CME Group needs to keep a certain amount of money on hand, and there are limits on what they can do with their assets. This includes things like merging with another company or selling off big parts of their business. It's like having rules to follow to ensure they can pay back the money they borrow. This new credit line basically replaces an older agreement they had from November of 2021. CME also made some changes to another credit agreement called the Clearinghouse Credit Facility. This is a special credit line they use to make sure things run smoothly in the market. This credit line gives them access to $7 billion, but can be increased to $10 billion firm. Basically a company that helps make sure trades go through, can't pay what they owe. It's also there if something goes wrong with their bank or the payment system. It's like having an emergency fund for the financial markets. To keep this credit line, CME needs to make sure they have enough assets, meaning things they own, compared to their liabilities, meaning what they owe. This is to make sure they can handle any unexpected problems. If you want to read the full details of these agreements, you can find them as exhibits in the report. Now let's zoom in on what this all means. Now let's take a step back and see what all this financial maneuvering tells us about CME Group. They are making sure they have enough credit available. It is like making sure your pantry is stocked. The amount of available credit is huge and gives them a lot of flexibility at the restrictions and rules on the credit agreement, limit them in some ways, but also ensure that they don't get over their heads in debt. So what's my take on CME Group's direction? They seem to be taking a careful approach. They have enough financial resources to handle almost any problem. One thing to keep an eye on is how they manage their debt in the long run. It is a balancing act, but CME Group seems to be handling it well. Overall, CME Group is navigating the financial landscape with skill. They are prepared for any situation. That's all for today's Corporate Decoder. If you found this breakdown helpful, give us a like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more insights into the world of business. Until next time.